are now tuned in to the very best.
Double J in the morning. Power 106.7.
Live and direct. Let's go.
Yo, what's up, y'all? This is Bad Lover.
Hey, this is Dr. J.
Hey, Double J. I love your face, man.
We got to do that again. I said I'm Dr. J. That was funny. That was funny.
Well,
You
in your dream. I was so used to hearing Dre. I thought you said Dre.
Just let that slide.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it again. Yo, what's up, y'all? This is Bad Lover.
Hey, y'all, this is Dr. Dre.
Hey, Double J. I love your face. What's up,
That's what we're talking about. First off, Rosenberg, I'm sure you guys are all aware of this whole
We're all friends. Yeah, we're all friends.
Right.
I don't know.
Do you think Nicki Minaj is being a pompous, stuck-up biznitch, or do you think she's got some type of argument?
I think she made a bad business decision, but personally there, Double J, because this is Dr. Dre talking to you.
Right.
Because you don't go out there and have 55,000 of your fans out there waiting for you to come out there and perform, and because somebody like Rosenberg mentions something, says something, does anything, you go, oh, I can't go out there because of something he said. You be the artist, you make your money, you do your thing. Don't worry about what anybody has to say.
Yeah.
That's the name of the game. The name of the game isn't Rosenberg. The name of the game is Nicki Minaj. Whether I like her music or not, my daughter thinks she's phenomenal. My son's, whatever.
Right.
Bottom line is, you go out and be the artist. You don't care about that. Stevie Wonder went out and played in front of the Queen of England at the Diamond Jubilee.
Yeah.
And do I believe Stevie cares about the Queen? Not quite. But he knows to go do his job. That's what you got to do.
This is where Dr. Dre and I differ. I think that she felt a certain way, and I think when you feel a certain way about something and you want to stand on your principles, that you stand on them. I think inevitably the loser was the fan.
Yeah.
That's what I just said.
The fan was the loser. Now, how she chooses to navigate her career, it ain't got nothing to do with me. I don't care. But I think the fans lost out the most because I was at that show. I was at Summer Jam, and I really wanted to see Nicki Minaj ring, and I support her 100%. Queens is in the building.
Dre, if Weezy heard this interview, what would you like to tell him? You would bitch slap him for telling Nicki Minaj not to go on stage?
Well, you don't have to do much bitch slapping on Weezy. He pretty much will fall down on his own. Bottom line is, people got to remove the personality out of playing the artist role. Like I said, you're not going to grab 55,000 people and say, oh, come on back to my show. I'll hook you up.
Yeah.
That show not only helps you as an artist, number two, it helps the radio station that put the show on. And it also says something to your other colleagues that you work with. Now, you may have personal feelings and feel a certain way. Save that. They used to have something when you walk into a studio, when they record a We Are the World. They said, leave your ego out here. Go in there and do what you got to do.
Yeah.
That's what it comes down to. In that case only. That's not like if Rosenberg was doing the Rosenberg show and then she said that, yeah, you walk off. You got a good point. But when you're doing a show based on the radio station and the fans that are coming there and they're all happy to see you and they're screaming and hollering and going crazy, you go out there and do your job.
I think it was a knee-jerk reaction. Right. You know what I mean? I really think it was a knee-jerk reaction. I think Hot 97 shouldn't have had to suffer for something that came out of Peter Rosenberg's mouth.
Now you starting to agree with me.
Well, on that end, but like I said, I see both sides of the coin.
Yes, you do.
So I wouldn't exactly say I want to business slap Weezy because Weezy's my man. So I'll never say that about Weezy. But you know, I think it's a knee-jerk reaction. That's how I felt about it.
Let's talk about Yo MTV Raps. It was on the air on MTV for 7 years. Now, before we get into this, we have in the studio right now our intern. His name is Intern Mitch. By the way, his Facebook page, he accidentally misspelled the word intern.
Of course he did. He's an idiot.
I wouldn't say he's an idiot. I would say that when he was born, his umbilical cord wrapped around his neck and he was deprived of oxygen for about 4 minutes. I'm not making this up. He may be a tad downsy. That's what I'm saying. But
okay. All right. He's not a complete idiot.
Yeah, he's not a complete idiot. He's just a little downsy. Now, we told him you guys were coming on the show today, and he was like, yo, MTV Raps, that's what I'm talking about. For some reason, this white kid wants to be a rapper. So he came in this morning, and he has a rap that he wrote.
You need to hear this.
He's going to rap to you guys, and we want you guys honest criticism. Okay?
Right. Intern Mitch.
All right, Intern Mitch. Dr. Dre and Ed Lover are ready to hear you rap, and go.
Turn my headphones up. Dr. Dre and Ed Lover, shout out to your mother. First for Dre, your name got jacked by another rapper, and combined you guys don't make as much money as this rapper. That's a cracker. You guys went from Hot 97 in New York to hosting shows on VH1 about washed up rappers in Bjork. Second, we got Ed Lover, tall and skinny like my cracked out mother. I'm just busting your guys' balls. Let's get back to the interview with the tall guy and Biggie Smalls.
Wow.
Hey, by the way, the album drops next month.
Wow.
Intern.
That's why the word
Intern Mitch.
is what it is.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
He's so special.
Yeah.
Hold on, before you rebuttal, Ed,
Yes.
this is the reason why Obamacare should go through. Right now, my mother is smiling as she drives past your mother. You know, at the prison. Anyway.
May I rebuttal that, Intern Mitch?
Please.
Yes, please do.
Now, Intern Mitch, your father's a snitch. Everybody know your mom, she's a neighborhood bitch. Everybody's like a doorknob, they had their turn, but if you mess with Intern Mitch's mom, your might burn. She got gonorrhea, she got the claps, she got a bunch of hairs laying on her back. Everybody know what she just like a mattress. Everybody have her and pops up a practice. Right? How about that? There you go. How about that, Intern Mitch?
Yeah.
I'm liking
All right,
it.
hold on, Intern Mitch, I got one question for you. Are we learning anything yet?
Right. I want to hurt your feelings and give you a blister, but last night me and Dre teabagged your sister.
All right, listen. Intern Mitch, have you given up your dream of becoming a rapper yet?
Oh, no, not at all. I plan on getting a label next month, like I said.
The only label you're going to get is the one in the back of your drawers.
I just want to say to Intern Mitch, did you ever see the movie The Hangover?
Yeah, I have seen it.
You remember the scene with Mike Tyson?
Yeah, where he gets knocked out.
No, where Huey knocks out the other guy. Trust me, when I see you, that's what's going down. It's a basic experience.
Intern Mitch, you're horrible, dude.
Dr. Dre, do you want to punch him in his face because he compared you to Biggie Smalls, or
No,
because
not
he
at
said
all.
that you don't make as much
an
money
honor.
as Eminem?
Oh, that's an honor. Thank you very much, Intern Mitch. The girl, she smells like a snitch.
And
Don't ever rap.
in Mitch's defense, his mom is a cracked out bitch, though. Like,
Yeah. Well, okay.
yeah, I mean, so when you said that, I was like, hot diggity dog. He knows all about Intern Mitch.
Have you met her?
I used to sell jumbos to his mother.
All right, let's talk
I know
about.
she's a cracked out bitch.
Hey, how fun was it hosting MTV Raps?
Yeah.
How much fun was it?
Yeah, like when you guys
That's
first
all it
started
was.
this thing.
We wasn't getting no money, so it had to be fun.
We back go, hey, we paying for this? Get out of here.
But you guys were the first ones to host a rap show on TV. When you see some of these other rappers nowadays compared to cats when you guys were hosting your MTV Raps, does it make you ever want to throw up in your mouth?
Some of them, not all of them. Some of them are great. So a lot of them suck, but some of them are great.
Okay, quick question. Who are the 3 worst rappers out right now?
Right now?
Yes.
Yeah.
So you want to answer that?
No, we don't answer those type of questions because we have to still walk the street.
The 3 worst.
That's where
All right, I got the 3 worst rappers out right now.
Okay.
Number 3, Intern Mitch.
That's what's up. I made the list.
Intern Mitch. And number 1, Mitch the Intern. The 3 worst rappers out right now.
Okay, now you guys did that interview with Tupac where he went berserk right after he had beat up the Hewlett brothers. How was that for you guys in the studio dealing with that?
Oh God.
That was kind of ridiculous because we understood that anything that you do, say, and will be filmed can be used against you in a court of law. You know?
Absolutely.
And that's what happened to him.
I'm gonna tell you something, but the thing about it is what a lot of people don't know about that was we was already friends with Pop.
Yeah.
So that wasn't like, oh my God, Tupac is coming on and he might say something crazy. I already knew Tupac was going to say something crazy.
But that really
You know
was
what I mean?
like off the cuff.
That's
That
my
wasn't
man.
planned or anything.
That was off the cuff, but that was my man already.
Yeah.
So having Pac on the show was a natural transition. It wasn't like we didn't know him and that's the first time we ever saw Tupac. Tupac used to be at my mother's house. So that was nothing. That was just like, okay, Pac, you're going too far. Let me shut you up before you get in trouble. And he still got in trouble for it. Did 15 days in jail.
Yeah. Well, let me ask you, out of all the people you've interviewed, who would you guys say is your favorite? The one that just stands out amongst all the rest?
Go ahead, Dre.
Favorite?
Yeah, go ahead, Dre. I got 2.
Man,
I got 2.
I'm gonna let you go first.
I got 2.
I can't hear you.
I got 2. James Brown
That's true.
and Bill Cosby.
Wow.
Yeah, I can't listen to Mr. C.
Yeah, James Brown and Bill Cosby, because that was so far removed from what everybody thought was supposed to be on your MTV Rap.
Yeah.
And it was just an honor and a privilege for us to have one of the architects of hip-hop on Yo MTV Raps talking about the Godfather James Brown, the man who gave so much to hip hop.
Yeah.
Not even knowing that he was, being so funky that a hip hop artist would want to pick up his beats and rhyme over him. He gave so much to the music. So to have the legendary James Brown on the show was amazing. And then Bill Cosby was just like,
with James Brown, real quick, with James Brown, he also came on Yo MTV Raps because he was trying to track down all the people who were sampling his music. So that was also a very good experience, and to have him go out there and dance with doing the Ed Lover dance was a great experience.
And not knowing what he was talking about was a great experience. But the beauty of Bill Cosby coming on the show was Bill Cosby actually called and requested to be on the show.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Height
of the Cosby Show, which Ed actually went on and did an episode of the Cosby Show. Yeah. Which was really, it just went to show you the reach that Yo had. And the thing Yo was trying to always do is, Yo was trying to do what we don't have right now in the country. He was trying to unite, not divide.
Yeah.
And the beauty of
I'm trying to divide MTV from their money. That's what I'm
that would be a little subtraction there, brother. Anyway, the thing about those two guests, and I would go on to say I enjoyed like Pam Grier. She came on the show.
Yeah.
Mel Gibson's been on our show before, the incident, and that's why we like Mel.
Yeah.
We had Lawrence Fishburne on before the Oscars and after the Oscars. We've had those type of guests that came on.
Flav dropped the crack. Remember when Flav dropped the crack?
Pretty much, Flav. But I'm trying to go to those.
Hold on, I'm sorry. You're doing an interview with Flavor Flav, and he dropped crack.
He was performing.
They were performing live.
And unfortunately,
he dropped the crack out of his pocket.
And he was saying, "I don't smoke crack. Pick up a stash."
He was rapping, and the crack fell out of his pocket. And my question was, why would you bring crack to the studio?
Well, speaking of Flavor,
our history with Flavor, because we can really go all day.
Yeah.
Speaking of Flavor Flav, Neo was asked yesterday, name the 3 ugliest rappers ever, and Neo named Flavor Flav as the ugliest rapper to ever come out. Do you agree with Neo?
No. I've known Flavor almost 50 years of his life.
That's what Neo said. He said
that he was outside of prison. Let's see.
Worse than Craig Mack and Rampage.
Rambling up the good ones. I was trying to think of that guy from England, and nobody who sat there just dumbfounded.
Oh yeah, there's been some ugly rappers, man. Come on, worse than Biz Markie.
Biz Markie came in at number 2.
Yeah,
Biz Markie, he said, was the second ugliest rapper.
Flavor's not worse looking than Biz Markie. No. Craig Mack was tight.
Craig Mack was number 3. Biz Markie was number 2, and he said Flavor Flav was the ugliest rapper ever.
You have to switch them around a little. Biggie wasn't handsome, right? God rest his soul, but Biggie was not handsome.
The story of Yo MTV Raps, it premieres tomorrow night, June 7th, 10 p.m. on VH1. Dre, Ed Lover, man, we appreciate you guys hanging out with us.
Thanks, man. Thanks for having us, man. You're all the best to y'all, man.
Thank you. Any last advice for a rapper intern Mitch? Should he hang himself?
No, tell Mitch there's a short pier and a big piece of water out there looking for him.
Tell Mitch to kill himself. Asphyxiate himself and then wake up later.
Thanks, guys, for hanging out with us, man. It was fun.
Thank you, man. Thanks for having us.
And that's how it's done.
Wake up, wake up. Wake up with Double J in the morning. Weekdays 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. on Power 106.7.